What's going on, everybody? My name is LBThaRealist with Surrealistic Studios, Surreal News, where the real is surreal. Thank you for joining me on this segment today. Hit that like button before I begin. Share, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't before. A lot of you are not subscribed, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you get notified when I do these videos and when I do lives. So, check out for my lives. I'll usually try to go live either at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time or before 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. At this point, I'll let you guys know if that changes. But if I'm going to go live, it's going to be at 5 or before 5. So let's go ahead and jump into the story here. I wanted to post this video yesterday, but I was running out of time. Weekends is usually when I watch my granddaughter. So she's getting older, getting into a lot of stuff. I got to keep eyes on her all the time. So now we'll go ahead and get this video out the way. From Science and Discovery News, I wanted to talk about this story. Lava on the moon 2 billion years ago. So this is going to be from sciencenews.org. And of course, when I'm done, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below so we can continue this conversation. If you have more to contribute to this story, to this conversation, please do so and let's engage. Here we go. China's lunar rock samples show lava flowed on the moon 2 billion years ago. The first lunar rocks returned to Earth in more than 40 years raised questions about the moon's evolution. All right, here we go. Lava oozed across the moon's surface just 2 billion years ago. Bits of lunar rocks retrieved by China's Chang'e 5 mission reveal. A chemical analysis of the volcanic rocks confirmed that the moon remained volcanically active far longer than its size would suggest possible, researchers report online October 7th in Science. Chang'e 5 is the first mission to retrieve lunar rocks and return them to Earth in over 40 years. An international group of researchers found that the rocks formed 2 billion years ago, around when multicellular life first evolved on Earth. That makes them the youngest moon rocks ever collected, says study co-author Carolyn Crow, a planetary scientist at the University of Colorado Boulder. The moon formed roughly 4.5 billion years ago. Lunar rocks from the Apollo and Soviet missions in the late 1960s and 70s revealed that volcanism on the moon was commonplace for the first billion or so years of its existence, with flows lasting for millions, if not hundreds of millions of years. Given its size, scientists thought that the moon started cooling off around 3 billion years ago, eventually becoming the quiet and active neighbor it is today. Yet a dearth of craters in some regions left the scientists scratching their heads. Parts of the celestial bodies devoid of volcanism accumulate more and more craters over time, in part because there aren't lava flows depositing new material that hardens into smooth stretches. The moon's smoother spots seem to suggest that volcanism had persisted past the moon's early history. Young volcanism on a small body like the moon is challenging to explain because usually small bodies cool fast, says Julian Gross, a planetary scientist at Rutgers University in Piscataway, New Jersey, not involved in the study. Scientists had suggested that radioactive elements might offer an explanation for later volcanism. Radioactive decay generates a lot of heat, which is why nuclear reactors are kept in water. Enough radioactive materials in the moon's mantle, the layer just below the visible crust, would have provided a heat source that could explain younger lava flows. All right, so radioactive materials in the moon's mantle. To test this theory, Chang'e 5's lander gathered chunks of basalt, a type of rock that forms from volcanic activity from a previously unexplored part of the moon thought to be younger than 3 billion years old. The team determined that the rocks formed from lava flows 2 billion years ago, but chemical analysis did not yield the concentration of radioactive elements one would expect if radioactive decay were to explain the volcanism. This finding is compelling scientists to consider what other forces could have maintained volcanic activity on the moon. One theory, says study co-author Alexander Nemchin, a planetary scientist at the Beijing Shrimp Center and Curtin University in Bentley, Australia, is that gravitational forces from the Earth could have liquefied the lunar interior. Okay, keeping lunar magma flowing for another billion or so years past when it should have stopped. The moon was a lot closer 2 billion years ago, Nemchin explains, as the moon slowly inched away from Earth, as a slow escape still at work today. These forces would have become less and less powerful until volcanism eventually petered out. Wow, okay, so the moon was a lot closer to the Earth 2 billion years ago, and it's slowly inching away from the Earth as, they say, a slow escape that's still at work today. And I think they said that about the whole universe, like the whole universe is, moving apart. Ever since the Big Bang, everything's been expanding like this. The universe is expanding. Impacts from asteroids and comets Impacts from asteroids and comets also could have kept the moon's volcanic juices flowing, but at this point, any guess is as good Any guess is a good guess, says Jessica Barnes, a planetary scientist at the University of Arizona in Tucson, not involved in the study. This is a good example of why we need to get to know our closest neighbor, Barnes said. A lot of people think we already know what's going on the moon, but it's actually quite mysterious. Again, this article was from sciencenews.org, and I'll leave it down below if you guys want to read it for yourselves. So this is very interesting stuff to digest, folks. I love science. I love space. And, you know, I got my NASA shirt on right now. Got my, you know, my Space Galaxy hat. You know, it just happened to work like that today. I was like, what am I going to wear today? I you know, picked this shirt, and I was like, hey, I got a hat to match that. You know, I got the hat. And then I figure I'd, you know, get my Galaxy Surrealistic Studios face mask. You know, so it just kind of worked out today. Like, I didn't even plan this. I didn't even realize this until right now, but it just worked out. First story of the day. Again, I wanted to post this video yesterday, but we'll go ahead and start it off with this video today. Lava flowing on the moon 2 billion years ago. A lot longer than scientists originally thought. So this is very interesting news, and I didn't know about all that other stuff. They think that, you know, it could be the radioactive material in the crust. It could have been gravitational forces that kept volcanic activity going. Who knows? Who knows? But this is very interesting stuff, folks. Leave me your thoughts below. Again, if you want to contribute to this conversation here, if you have any thoughts, questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. You already know what to do. Love, peace, and light, folks. Until next time, I'm out. Oh, yeah, check out my other videos. I did some other videos yesterday, so I'm not sure if everybody's seeing my stuff. You know how YouTube works, so just a quick recap. I did videos on SD officers losing their jobs over vaccine mandates. Palm Avenue Trolley Station in San Diego, California is offering affordable housing nearby. Facebook is getting less political. NASA and SpaceX team up to battle an asteroid. They're actually going to crash a spaceship into an asteroid to change its trajectory. I did a quick review on the new Chucky TV show. Also, Bitcoin is going to be offering futures ETFs soon. So that's good news for cryptocurrency. Also, I did videos on, let's see, there was a plane crash in San Diego, Santee specifically in San Diego County. Let's see, Damascus accused Israel of something horrendous. Go ahead and check out that video, a real quick video. Rest in peace to Annalise Garcia. She tragically lost her life because of a hit and run. I did a video on that, so check that out. Again, condolences to her family and her friends, anybody that knew her. Let's see, there's ancient water on Mars, so check that out. Social Security benefits are getting a boost. I believe it was 5.9%, something like that. Check that out. And also, Netflix fires a trans employee over the whole Dave Chappelle issue. So, again, I haven't watched the Dave Chappelle special, The Closer, yet, but I will watch it, and I'll give you my review of it, and we'll go from there, folks. So, again, those are the videos that I did. Just in case you guys are not knowing that I put out other material, please check my channel and watch some of those videos. And until next time, folks, I'll see you later.